Hi, Gina. How are you? Gina,
Hi, teacher. I am fine.
how are you? That's great. Brian is texting me. Please, one moment. I will answer.
Okay, teacher.
All right. Gina, please give me 1 minute, okay?
Okay, teacher.
All right, Gina. Where did we state? And which question? Gina?
One moment. I think I remember. Mm, Hot energy. Mm, 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 mm. Ah, the Last question. Does technology ever get you nervous?
All right.
Okay. Entonces, so, how has technology improved our daily lives? Give example and explain the advent of technology advance. Okay.
Mhm. Any other time in which technology maybe get on your nerve?
You know, I improve. I think the technology improve uh, our daily lives um, uh, for several reasons.
Mm-hmm.
For example, the first reason, the people can communicate, can um, communicate the other peoples, uh,
Mm-hmm.
so that the people, uh, other country, other uh, department, province, um, the form fast and cheap. Um, the other reason, I think the technology uh, is very useful uh, because the person can uh, get the different information about the different subjects. Um, um, um,
Mm-hmm. And
the last reason, I think um, the technology, uh, the technology is important because uh, the technology the technology help the medicine. Um, for example, help the disease disease in the world. That's it.
all right, okay. Great. I think Sergio just
Hi, Sergio.
and
Hello,
Brian also.
everyone.
Wow, that's great. That's wonderful. How are you, everyone? It's been a long time.
Yes, sorry, I have a lot of problems in my work.
I understand. No worries. Everything is fine. No worries. But I'm happy that you guys connected for our last class of
Last
this
class
term.
today,
Yes, today is the final, the last one.
and we are going to have an exam or no?
Yes, you are going to have an exam, a final exam today.
Today,
Yes.
wow, speaking or what kind
Speaking,
of
reading,
exam?
writing,
No,
everything is today. It is good
Oh,
that you guys connected. Great.
oof, yes.
All right, everyone. So we are discussing these questions about technology, and Gina was answering this one is like, does technology ever get on your nerves, like irritates you or annoys you? Explain and give examples, please.
Brian.
mm, I don't understand what kind of technology.
All the technology, all the
if the technology get me nervous,
yes, irritates you, gets you
uh,
annoyed.
could be when my friends are in only in their cell phones. When we are eating or talking, yes, they sometimes be in their cell phones.
Okay, so what irritates you is that people, whenever you are having a conversation, they are on their cell phones. That's something that annoys you.
Yeah, this
All
this
right.
thing.
Yes, I agree. I totally think the same. Yep. I think that
Or
when you're having a conversation, people should be paying attention to what you're saying, right? If not, then just send me a message, right? Text me.
yes, when it's driving, no?
Exactly. Like for example, whenever you're talking with someone and if this person is not paying attention to you, then you want to say, "All right, then why did you text me for if you're not going to talk to me or you're not paying attention to our conversation, then you should just maybe send me a message, no, instead of having a conversation." All
Mm.
right. Only that, Brian? Nothing else?
Mm, yes, I think only that.
All right. What about you, Sergio? What annoys you or bothers you from technology? What is something that you don't like?
Um, I think, Ruth, that there are a sentence that my boss told me, I think a few years ago. Sergio, I pay your cell phone, I pay your salary, and you need to able for me 24 hours per day. I I might call you uh, um, in every moment that I need something of you for you of and I can't say nothing. Then I acostumbrado.
Got used to?
I used to receiving phone calls, emails every moment in the day. The previous week that that's the terrible. I worked from 7 in the morning to 12 in the night. And
Wow.
yes, it's terrible, but I have work. It's uh, it's the most important thing I in this moment, in this pandemic moment, and my company need to uh, to work very hard.
Yes, everyone needs to work very hard.
Yes, yes, and I don't. The technology don't irritate me. No, I am used to.
Okay, you love technology.
Yes, yes. I don't have problem for technology, but I have some problems. For example, when I am taking a shower,
Hmm.
in this moment, my boss called me.
Oh
Oof,
no.
I am very nervous. I close the I cerrar la pila, close
I
the
close the faucet.
close the faucet of the shower, and I answer the phone. It's my life.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Yes, these days everyone has been busy, because classes began. You have to schedule, you have to make your plans, you have to make everything. I've also been very, very busy. I totally understand. Totally.
Yes.
And sometimes you cannot even eat, no? Because you are so with so many things that you cannot eat. You don't have the time.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. I totally understand that. Yes, I've been there. All right, but I think also it depends on technology. Like, unfortunately, in our country, technology, I will say that sometimes it doesn't work very well, right? With internet connection and things like that, it's not 100% reliable because at the specific point in the day or whenever you're having an important meeting, sometimes it shuts down, no, and you are out of internet. So I think, but that's because I don't know, the companies, no, that don't improve their services. And well, besides from that, I think technology has helped us to reduce the time of doing certain tasks. I'm not going to say all of them, but just some. And also, technology has helped us to store unlimited files, I will say. But yes. All right, guys. So I agree with you. Let's move on, please, to the next question. Or someone wants to say something?
And Gina?
Gina already answered the question. She was on
Okay.
time today.
Okay.
She was on time. Yes. All right. So please, anyone who would like to read this question, please.
Okay. I am going to read.
Mhm.
How was technology improved our daily lives? Give examples and explain the advantages of technological advance. I think in this time we can't live without technology in every kind of activity or work. Um, the technology could do the work more fast, and we can send documents um, and every kind of information all over the world in a second. I think the technology improves every day, but in our country, the technology is more is expensive in compare other countries. I think that's my answer, Ruth.
All right. Okay. What about the rest?
Mm, how the technology improved in our daily life?
Mhm.
I think it's good because when I am in school, I was in school. I'm sorry, I was in school. I remember that I had a cell phone like ladrillo, no?
Okay, like a brick,
Like a
ladrillo,
brick.
brick.
Yes, yes. And in this cell phone, only I can send messages and calls. No?
Hmm.
Only that. But actually, now we can search in the web, WhatsApp, everything you can do in our cell phones. No? Uh, it's good. It's an advantage because you can search information, important information in the moment, no, in internet. But the disadvantage, la desventaja,
The disadvantage.
disadvantage,
Mhm.
it could be illness, no? And then the other aspect, yeah, other uh, the technology is good, I think.
Yes, and something very important that you mentioned is that technology is available for you at the moment or in the moment that you need it. And this is something very important because we don't have to wait. No, we can do it immediately. And while we are doing some work on the computer, we can continue doing another type of work in the cell phone and so on. No? So I think this is nice.
Yeah, yeah, teacher.
All right.
Gina, your turn.
I read the other question because I respond this question. Um, okay, is technological advance always for the better? Can you think of any disadvantage of technology? Okay, I think I think not always, because sometimes some types of progress harm the environment. Um, uh, I think the disadvantages, for example, reduce the jobs. It causes less human interaction. Um, the other, I think, dependence the technology of mm, what is the say apparatus?
Devices.
Devices.
Depends the devices for the people, but I think it depends the the person. The
Okay. It
it's
depends on
used
the person.
they use the technology.
Okay. It depends on the use on the person. All right. But according to you, for example, the way you use technology, is it good for you or is it bad?
For me,
Yes, for
I
you
use the
personally.
I mm, I think it's good. It's good.
Okay. So, do you think, in conclusion, it's technology advances always for better or for worse? In conclusion,
I think not always.
not always. All right. Okay. Thank you. Well,
Okay, it's my turn.
all right. Go ahead, please.
I think technology is better when you use the technology for good things. For example, um, work, uh, find information to browse advertisements in the net, and but I think the technology is worse, is the worst when the people, for example, the children, they don't talk here in these moments. Uh, for example, in my house, my children, uh, every all the day when I am not in my house, they are texting, they are in Instagram or TikTok or whatever, but all the time in their cell phones. They don't talk with, for example, my daughter don't talk with his brother, and I prohibited them to use their cell phones when I am in my house, uh, because I think the technology is worse for the family, for the communication in the family. But in the other activities is very good, the technology.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
Okay, my turn.
Brian, yes, it's
I
your turn.
think it isn't always for the better. In the healthy, yes, area, in the healthy area, I think is better, no?
Okay, only health area.
Health area, or for example, in the um, machine guns in the guns is bad.
Oh, okay, in the development of guns or guns
Yes,
factories.
gun factories, I think is bad. It's for that it isn't always for the better, the technological
Mhm.
advances. And
Okay,
for example, in our environment, nuestro
yes,
ambiente, yes,
yes, it's
uh,
correct. Environment.
the technology uh, get get us like slaves, no? Como esclavos.
All
Mm,
right. Make us slaves.
yes, make us slaves. Because, for example, the other day, I said to my brother, uh, fix this cable.
Cable, like
Hmm.
wire,
Yes, fix this
wire,
and
yes.
wire. I'm sorry,
Hmm.
wire. And he had to search how to fix a wire in the YouTube. Yes,
Oh,
I
really?
think yes, I think he only can use his brain, no? But he had to search in YouTube.
To Google it or to
Yes,
YouTube. Oh, all right.
I think sometimes eso me pasa.
That happens.
That happens me. Yes, but it's bad. I think the people have to use your brain and your imagination.
Imagination.
Imagination, sorry, imagination
Mhm.
for do something.
Okay, yes. And remember what Albert Einstein said, right? That he feared of the moment that technology will improve. Why? Because it will get all the human beings dumb. No, do you know this
Yeah,
phrase of Albert
Yes,
Einstein?
yes, I hear that.
yes,
Yes, and I think this is happening, right? Because you see a lot of people, even for math, doing mathematical exercises or just doing simple additions, people use their cell phones. It's like and they're doing like 20 plus 10. That's 30, right? But they use their cell phones. So it's like, no, especially the sellers. I don't know if you went to a shop or something. It's like you buy two things and then they use their cell phones. And I'm like, what is going on? So easy. But yes. Okay. All right, guys. So let's move, please, to the next question. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic, sorry. Do you agree? Give some examples. Now, I want to know if you understood this question.
I didn't understand, teacher.
Did someone understood? Who can translate this question? Let me see.
Um, I think de
Leave it there,
cualquier
no worries.
tecnología eh, es suficiente avanzada que no se distingue de la magia. Como que una tecnología muy avanzada no puede distinguirse de la magia.
Exactly. It's like, is it technology or is it magic? Sometimes, do you ever think about this? That all the advances of technology are kind of like magical.
I
They are
remember, I,
getting to a point. Oops, sorry. Go ahead, Gina. Sorry.
I remember the phrase is the author, I think.
Okay, you remember the phrase? What was the phrase about? Can you repeat, please?
Uh, uh, the phrase, the phrase.
Yes, the
Okay.
phrase.
Any any surface I any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Do you agree? Give some examples.
Yes, no, but I meant to the phrase that you were talking about. You said this remind me of a phrase, and now I was asking you about what phrase was it that it
And
reminded you. What was the phrase that it remind you of?
Ruth, I don't
mm,
understand the. I think it's a statement, no?
It is a statement, and it says if you agree with this statement or not.
But to the translate is the statement means cualquier tecnología lo suficientemente avanzada es indistinguible de la magia.
Yes,
I don't understand this final words. Is indistinguishable from
yes,
magic.
from magic.
I don't
This,
understand.
all right, I will explain, no
I
problem.
think the internet, for example,
Eh,
the the form the magic. I think understand.
all right, yes, as Sergio was saying, the last part is saying that all the technology advances that we have seen with our eyes, is it different from magic or is it really like close to be magical? That's the what the statement wants to mean, wants to say.
Mhm.
That it's different or is it similar? Is it different from magic? Do you guys agree or disagree with this?
Um,
Do you got it? No. All the improvements that we see in technology are different from what is magical. or are developed from magical. Do you get it? No?
No.
Brian, do you get it?
Yeah, teacher.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? All right. What is your understanding?
In English or in Spanish, I
In
could.
English,
if
we are in English class.
if any technology advances, it's like a magic. Yes,
Exactly. Like it's related to magical. Ujú.
yes,
Como que algo
fun.
derivado de la magia, ¿no? Mágico.
Yes,
Desarrollado mágicamente. But I
Mm,
think
yeah.
it's not. It's scientific. It's not magical.
I think
Maybe years ago we thought that all these I don't know, cars, electric cars and everything was magical. No, but maybe not even magical. Was something that may have happen in the future. But I think it is not. But let me hear your opinions, please. I want to hear your opinions before I confuse you with my opinion. Please.
um, I think um, I think that when you are a child, probably you can confuse technology with magic. For example, I traveled the United States. My little brother um, is was uh, what is the say asombrado? Mm,
Amazed?
Amazing. Awesome.
amazed
Yes.
because the in the park in the United States, the it was used the technology is impact for the children. And I think the when a child is probably the child confused in the environment, the technology with magic. I think. um,
All right. Okay. That is your thought. So you don't agree with the you agree with the statement then? Yes?
yes, yes.
Okay. All right. All right. What about Sergio? I want to hear your opinion, please, about this.
I am not agree. I am disagree
Mm-hmm.
for this statement because I think technology and the development of technology and the magic, there are two different things. Um, we can compare magic and technology. It's
Mm-hmm.
my opinion, Ruth.
Yes. Yeah, we don't have to compare, but maybe, no, as Gina was saying, when we were children, when we were younger, we thought that we thought about all these technological advances that maybe they could be magical if we could see them, no? But now we know that because of scientific development and also improvement in technology have made those impossible things possible now. And we don't know what is going to come or expect us in the future. We don't know what changes or we will have. They were talking about flying cars, and maybe we will. They were talking about cars that can go into water and do like the same function as a boat, and they have. No, they have automatic scooters. They have so many things. No, that we thought that maybe they could be magical, but now we know that it's because of the scientific development, technology development, and everything related to that. No, it's not, nothing is magical, I think, in my opinion. No? That's why I think I disagree with this. Because everything and all the developments that we have had, it's because brilliant people develop their projects and then they sold it to us. Now, like cell phones. Every year we have new upcomings on cell phones. Every year. Because people are still working on how to make it better, 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 and more efficient. So I think that's the relation. I don't know if you guys agree or not, but that's my opinion. All right. Let's move on, please, to the next one. What could never be replaced by technology? Explain why not. Never be replaced. Never.
I think the human resources.
Yes, resources, you are correct.
Yes, I think never could be replaced for machines.
All right, okay.
For yeah,
I think the feelings.
Mhm.
feelings,
Feelings, all right.
sentimientos.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
Gina is
Gina.
in love. In love.
Gina is
Yeah,
very in love. That's nice, Gina.
Yes.
The life.
Who is the
Gina,
lucky
you
one?
laugh.
Gina,
The life.
Gina likes the kisses, the
And
personal kisses.
yes, and who is the life?
What is the name of your life?
What is the name of the life?
To yet.
Okay, not yet, Gina, really?
Yet.
Oh
Yet.
my God, we were thinking that maybe you were going to maybe get married, invite us to your wedding. Oh my
Mhm.
God. All right. Yes, indeed, Gina, you are 100% true. Feelings is something that we will never be able to replace by technology. Therefore, there have been a lot of new projects in developed to like robots, etc. But never. No, I think that no, never, never. All right. Someone else would like to answer this question, maybe?
Sergio, your turn.
Okay, okay, it's my turn. I think the technology uh, can't replace um, a good um, senses. For example, uh, I hate the meeting by Zoom. For example, a lot of my friends in weekends have meetings by Zoom, and they drink alcohol, eat some foods to another person that are in other places, for example, in their houses. And I don't like that situation because I like to see the other person, talk personally, eat food, uh, um, and I kiss my children, my wife, for example, or give an abrazo. Uh, what's
Hug,
the hug to
hug.
my friends?
Mhm.
Hug to my friends, and I think the technology can't replace that. Uh, that feelings, that senses. The senses is too important for me.
It is very important. Yes, indeed.
Mhm.
Okay, the next question, please, Brian.
Okay. Well, what would you like to see invented in the future?
Mhm.
Explain why. Uh, I don't know, teacher. Could be the travel in the time.
All right, in the future, imagine what is one of your favorite, like what is something that you would like people or scientists to invent? And especially now, no, because of the situation we are on now. What? Please, you can think, take your time.
I think the transportation, the other, the the one, the other place, other place, the
like
form fast at the
like
moment.
Goku.
Yes, I think
Like
is
teletransportation?
Yes.
yes, yes, yes.
Okay, all right.
Another word.
All right. What about the rest?
I
Right.
think
What
time
would you
travel.
like to change or to be
Time
created?
travel. The machine of time travel.
Go ahead, please. Brian?
Time travel machine. I think. Teacher.
Okay. And what year would you like to go to? What year specifically?
When I was happy. When I was in school.
You are no happy, Brian?
I am happy, but before I was happier.
Before you met your wife or after you met your wife?
Said the
No,
truth, please.
in the school, in the school.
Oh, in the school. Oh, okay, that's
Yes,
different.
yes. Do you want to return to school? I think everyone.
Really? You think everyone?
Yeah.
Maybe, but one specific year, no, not all school. Like because I work in my school, I think like I wouldn't. I have my everything. I always go to my school, like now I'm going, so maybe me not, or maybe yes, because I wanted to change classes, so maybe yes. You're right, Brian. Yes, time machine.
Mhm. I think the year 2010, 2010.
2010. All right, okay.
Yeah, 20, no, 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
11 years ago.
Or to travel in the to future,
To the future. All right.
to the future. Yes,
What
to
year?
see 2040.
To see if there will be zombies or no zombies after COVID.
Yes,
Yeah, maybe.
yes, if I am alive.
All right. What about the rest?
You guys. Gina. Sergio.
Gina, you first or?
Yes, okay. Um, I wake up the telephone. The question is, what is? The question is, what would you like to be invented in the future? Mm, uh, the other transportation, I think. Um, I don't have the other idea. um,
Okay, it's my turn.
yes, it's your turn, please, Sergio.
I think all the people need to see the future, and if I can, I like to see the future to do good things and to prevent the bad things. I like to see the future. Ruth.
All right, so you would like to see the future. Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
interesting.
Yes.
Okay, the future exactly in like how long specifically?
Mm, 5 years.
5 years.
Yes.
All right, then let's go to the last question, please. And then we will go on with the practice. And then you guys will do the survey, and then that's it for today.
Okay.
Modern technology owes ecology an apology. What does this mean? Do you agree? Disagree? Why? Explain, please, guys. Modern technology owes ecology an apology. Now, this is like this even rhymes, no?
What is the meaning of always? Oh,
Owes, deber.
Um, can I answer this question, this statement?
Yes, sure. Go
I,
ahead.
okay. I think it's true. Um, I agree in this with this statement because the technology in these years every person have a cell phone. In every house we have a computer and every kind of technology devices, TVs, speakers, music, and every kind of devices. And the people need to buy every year a new model of other devices and every kind of spend money to buy technology. And the old technology, the other devices, the people put to the trash, and this trash go to the seas, go to the sea, or go to the street, to the streets, and the environment go down with these devices in the in the streets, in 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 the in our lives. I think that, Ruth.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Teacher, I'm sorry. I didn't be, I didn't be able to understand.
You didn't understand, Brian?
Yes, modern technology of ecology and apology. Apology is disculpa, ¿no? My apologies. Yes.
Yes,
Ecology es ecológico. Debería disculparse con la ecología o algo así.
exactly. Like if it should
Ah,
bother with, if it should have an apology with technology.
okay, okay. Okay, I could understand.
Yes. So what do you think on this?
Uh, I think yes, I am a great teacher. I think is the better in the world. Is the best thing that the people can do for us.
All right, okay.
Is for that I think now there are electric cars, no? Or solar energy or wind energy. Yeah, I think this improve our world because without nature we can't live.
Yes, exactly. Without nature, we wouldn't even be able to create technology. If you realize, it's like that's impossible because we use the natural resources in order to have technology. So without the natural resources, we wouldn't be able to even create technology.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Okay, all right. Someone else wants to say something, or we can begin with the exam.
No, Gina.
The exam will be very difficult. Oh,
Oh,
Teacher.
no, guys, you guys are used to this. This is the practices that we do. So I wanted you guys to do two practices, but I think at the end you will only have be able to do one. Okay, and it's this one. I think you had to do the last one. Let me check. Yeah, I think it's the last one. All right, guys. Well, I will be sharing with you guys the link on the chat, as you know. And yeah, the only thing you have to do basically is click on the link, and then you will be able to access to the practice. And I will be showing you the practice. What is the practice about right now? And it's a reading practice. And I think the reading also gets into the writing, right? But don't worry, all your practices have been stored in my email account. So this is the practice that you guys will be reading. It's about learning English. This is interesting, very interesting. It's a reading comprehension practice, and then you have multiple choices just to choose, as you were able to see, and then choose true or false. Just that. So easy, right?
Okay, teacher. Then I
That's all.
could do in my cell phone.
Yes, you can do it on your cell phone, no problems.
Okay.
Then I will be asking you to write a short paragraph that you are going to be attaching to, let me see if it will be to this account. How will you do it? Don't worry. No, just this, please. We don't want to get complicated, right? Just this practice, please. Thank you very much. And when you finish, let me know so I can share the survey, the final survey.
Okay, teacher.
Yes, and that will be it for the practice, okay? Thank you. You will type, okay, in the chat, I finish, so that I can share the evaluation directly, all
Okay,
right?
it is our exam.
Yes, this is your exam, so difficult. Yes, all
Thanks,
right?
teacher.
No problem, no problem. We have been doing a lot of speaking practice, so you guys have a great score on speaking, everyone, because everyone participated in class. All right, guys, please concentrate. And when you finish on the chat, just type finish, and then I will be sharing with you guys the survey. All right?
Okay.
Not talking, just chatting. Thank you very much.
Okay, okay.
All right, everyone, if you finish with your practice, you can log out. This is it for our class, and it was nice having class with you guys this month, and see you next month. All right?
Okay, teacher, when will start the next level?
You will start on February 3rd in two
Sure.
more days.
Okay.
2 more days.
Okay.
Yes,
Okay. Wednesday.
exactly.
With you,
On
teacher?
Wednesday. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Maybe with me, maybe with another teacher. I don't know. Don't know yet.
Okay, teacher. Thanks very much.
All right. You're welcome. It was a pleasure for meeting you guys, all of you guys. In case that we don't see anymore, it was a pleasure, guys, working with you guys. You are very responsible. I know that you have extra responsibilities, but you guys made the effort, so that's what it takes, okay, on count. And I hope that you continue on this learning process. As you know, we always have to continue practicing and practicing. Learning English is about practice, as I said before. So thank you very much. And if you finish with the practice and if you voted, everyone voted. So you guys can log out and we will see if we will meet on March 3rd or maybe February, sorry, February on Wednesday or maybe just any other time. Okay?
Okay, teacher. It's a
All
pleasure the
right.
same.
It was a pleasure meeting you guys, and please continue practicing your English. You know that you can use live worksheets, you can use Kahoot, you can use quizzes. There are many platforms that you can use in order to practice your English, right? Have a great night and see you guys.
Okay, see you, teacher. Thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye, Sergio. Bye, Gina.
bye,
Bye,
Sergio.
teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. Bye,
Goodbye,
everyone.
Bye,
everyone.
Brian.
Goodbye. Have a great night. Goodbye.
We are in contact. Bye bye.
Bye, bye.
Yes. Goodbye, everyone. Goodbye.